preserve lives. I don't know. I seen a sign earlier here that said that she's here for the children. And then there's that argument, guns don't kill people, people kill people. So let's just see what's going on out here in Denver, Colorado today. And also something else I've been working on, season 5 with Lady Justice Liberty Press is going to be underway soon, very soon. And Lady J has a new hashtag, don't feed the pigs. What does that mean? Silence is a virtue. Silence is golden. Don't give them anything to feed them. For them to frame up. Here for the kids. We can, we will, another sign states. It's the guns. Protect the kids, not guns. Here for the kids. We can, we will. Arms are for hugging. Arms are for hugging. Well, I like that. Lots of people have come out today to have their voice heard. And it appears that, don't pretend we can appeal to a. Well, yeah, that I do. Don't think we can't amend. Yeah, well, ban guns and buy them back. Well, I think this will touch lots and lots of lives. Am I next? I'm just going to kind of walk around so y'all can see there is quite a few people out here. You do hear some honking. No action equals body bags.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the signs that I'm seeing. There's many of them, for sure, for sure. It's the guns. Here for the kids. Here for the kids. Here for the kids. Here for the kids. We do have lots and lots of signs. Hey, guys. Can you guys let me know? Am I 5x5, guys? I'm not seeing my chat at all in here. I'm not seeing my chat at all. Yeah, you're live here in Denver, Colorado with Lady Justice Liberty Press. We do have a Second Amendment protest, if you will, out here at the Capitol building here in Denver, Colorado, guys. It appears, from what I can see by the signage, that people are wanting our guns to be no more. They want it not to be so easy to have guns. What do y'all think? Let's take this out to the court of public opinion and you decide. Please comment in the chat box that I can't find for whatever reason. I am on StreamYard, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section even after the video. What do you think? How do you feel about the Second Amendment? Do you think our gun rights should be done away with? And if we start messing with the Constitution of the United States, where will that end? You know, if we start messing with one amendment after another, you know, and every time there's a law or legislation takes place, it does deprive us of some of our rights. Slowly and surely, it absolutely does. So if they start taking away our second, what will happen to our first, our fourth, our fifth, our sixth? You know, where would it end? You know, what do you think? Let's get some conversations started, kicked off. Now, I personally know a child that was killed by a handgun several years ago. This child came over to grandma's house over Christmas vacation, where other cousins to this child was also at big family gatherings. People get to visiting and talking. And anyway, the children wandered, two of them wandered off into grandma's bedroom. Under grandma's pillow lie her gun that was fully loaded. And the safety was off. A 7-year-old found that gun and shot a 6-year-old. And like I said, that happened several years ago. I'm not sure how that 7-year-old felt knowing that they shot and killed their cousin. But kids will be kids, and kids that don't understand or have not been taught proper etiquette for gun safety end up playing with guns because they see it as nothing more or less than another toy, because they haven't been taught that respect, to leave guns alone, or to let an adult know if they find a gun, you know. So that's a little story I have. You know, maybe you'd like to share yours out there in the chat section. Sorry, I'm not seeing why. All that stuff. Anyway, hey, hey, hey. Fancy having you all aboard. Now I see where I'm at. Uh, Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Absolutely. EJ74. No name coder. Hey, hey, hey. Mike Stevens. Fabulous having you aboard. Fab Daddy 44. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm 5x5. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for dropping aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Go ahead and comment your thoughts, feelings about the Second Amendment, about gun repeal and different laws that different states have regarding gun safety, gun laws. Do you think more laws actually save lives or hinder lives? What do you think? If honest, law abiding citizens are having a harder time buying their guns, does it only make it easier for the actual criminal to possess, purchase, play with firearms, guns? What do you think about that? Lots of signs are saying they're here for the kids. Well, do we want kids to be raised in a society where the criminals have the weapons? Hmm. And if we start messing with the Constitution and our amendments to the Constitution, where does that end? When we no longer have the freedom of speech, the freedom of thought, you know? I don't know. I'm just asking some questions, provoking thought, and trying to provoke some conversations, some communications in the chat. Yes, ban guns, ban guns. That's what I'm seeing a lot of here for the kids. No dead more kids, no more dead kids. Again, I say I was raised around guns and I learned to respect guns. There is a proper etiquette for the safety with guns. Are parents not really taking the time to teach their children? I don't know. I've just got some thoughts, some mixed feelings about all this because I don't like our Constitution messed with, really. We do, under the Second Amendment, have the right to arm. Our Second Amendment was put in place to preserve and protect our First Amendment, which the freedom of of the people to redress the government if you find something that you feel needs a redressing. Freedom of religion, the freedom of speech. I'm going to have a sit here, just conversate here. Hey, hey, Gary. Fabulous having you aboard, Gary. Trying to see what Gary's asking me to do or telling me. Go ask protesters intelligent questions. Gun control hasn't worked. Ask them what they would. Oh, hold on. With what they would do to reduce crime. Yes, absolutely. Indoctrinated. Hey, hey, hey. Ms. B's, fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. We're out here in Denver, Colorado at the Capitol building. There is somewhat of a protest going on. There's quite a few people out here wanting to ban gun rights, or guns, actually, is what they're saying. Um, and they don't want children to die, any more children to die because of guns. I was raised around guns, and I learned a very valuable respect for firearms at a very young age. I also was taught, if you find a gun, don't touch it, but rather go tell an adult that you found this and get their attention and let the adult handle that firearm, that gun. And I never was shot, not once, not once. Um, well, that's kind of a misnomer. My cousins and I, after we got a little older, teenagers, preteens, we played with BB guns, shooting at each other. That's a different story. You get 3 or 4 layers of clothes on and run around like a nut. Yeah, shooting each other. How we didn't kill each other, how I lived my childhood is beyond me. But I had a fun one. For the most part, I did. I did. So yeah, there are several people protect kids, not guns. Well, I believe protecting our children is starts first at home for the most part. And yes, things happen. Your kids leave the house, they go run around with their friends doing whatever we do out there. And things do happen. Things get out of control. I love your hair. Oh, well, thank you. Got a compliment with my purple locks. Got purple braids in today. Yeah, a majority of these signs do say they're here for the children. Yeah. It is the parents' responsibility to instill some kind of common sense in our children's heads. I don't know. Well, the NRA has a gun to our heads. Um, hmm.
I'm seeing it a lot. I'm like, it's really cool. It's really cool.
See if we could do some ear hustling, guys.
That's what the purpose is. And we reject that as long as we reject that. So what are the kids? Stop being such goddamn.
Because the
We're
bird
all right. I know that more about some of you. But so that it's
I want to,
you know.
Let's all just go get her.
Ours is up there. If they gave Jewish men. That was previous. They identify as you don't recognize that. This is drag against white supremacy is the gun. Get rid of the gun. Getting
Add audio suddenly.
but
Hey, hey, hey. Are we 5x5 guys? Hey, Frank Pants. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press. I think there's some very angry moms here, or mom types. Yeah, that's what I got from what just transpired here. Oh, we got a couple people here. I love your hair.
thank you, I love yours.
Thank you. We got somebody sneaking in from Voodoo Donuts. Hey, hey, hey. Do you mind if I give you a little interview? Okay. Pardon?
Sure, what is it for?
Well, for this event, I'm not familiar with what you all are doing here. So, yeah. So I'm just, please speak up. It's what I'm giving you a platform to be heard. There you go.
And make sure you press it on social media, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, right now we're live on one platform.
Okay. What,
Right now I'm on StreamYard.
I haven't either. It's not that I'm not like, I don't feel proud of it. I just don't, I feel like they have some really good spokespeople.
Okay.
Like, if you, I mean,
Yeah, I'm not sure who.
like, they're not professional. I mean, they're just like here, but I think they have some really,
Well, you know, just like I was kind of sharing with my audience, years ago, I knew a child that went over to grandma's house. It was Christmas time. You know how family is at Christmas time. You haven't seen each other for a minute, you know, get to visiting, get to talking. And a 7-year-old found her grandma's gun under her pillow in her room and thought it was a toy and shot her 6-year-old cousin. True story. It happened in 1997. You know, so I'm feeling for y'all. You know, yeah.
Want to come and interview people?
Pardon me?
What made you want to come and learn more about it?
Because I am a activist as far as the First Amendment goes and different parts of the Constitution. I travel the United States doing that actually. And so when I seen this large gathering, I'm thinking, okay, what's this all about? Because I get fearful when I hear about trying to alter our Constitution, because once we start, where would it end, really? Um, because I think the freedom of speech is really very, of course, it's the First Amendment, so it's got to be up there, right? But I also have knowledge about, you know, the Second Amendment, and I do think that we should be able to arm ourselves if we need to or want to. Some people do a lot of hunting. I know the way I was raised, we didn't eat if we didn't have, you know, that deer that we brought in, you know. But I also was taught some very valuable respect for guns too at a very young age, you know. So, and I've never been shot. Well, that's not true. Just like I was also telling my viewers, my cousins and I played with BB guns. We'd put on layers and layers of clothes and go out and shoot each other. Back then, I think people would freak out when I was a kid. You know, honestly, and I'm not saying it was the smartest, brightest thing I ever, you know. So, yeah, that's kind of the reason why I was kind of checking y'all out and seeing what's going on, because I really want to know more and to hear stories too, because we all have a story, you know. Oh, do you know who they are? Because I appreciate you ladies so much for helping me out, assisting me with this. It is right, right, exactly. And you know, this isn't 1791 anymore, you know, or
Let's see if we can hey,
perhaps I'm going to kind of follow along. Maybe she can lead me into the media spokespersons.
yeah, because women are wearing all black and a hat, and she has very blonde hair.
Very
She was just
blonde.
up here. Let me ask. Oh my God. And you know what I have next time?
Hey, guys, please bear with Lady J. I'm trying to get some questions, some stories, some understanding. You know, knowledge is power. And just trying to bring you guys as much knowledge on this situation as we can get. Yeah.
But I know that they're getting numbers the same. Exact. Oh, yeah.
They're about ready to start some other things than just sitting around on the lawn here. So please bear with me.
Down the steps,
Uh-huh.
there's a woman with a green hat on and brown. So do you see the woman in the plaid shirt?
In the plaid shirt, right over here. Yeah.
So right in front of her, there's a woman in a green
Hat.
and she has a green shirt on with a black shirt underneath it. That's Lake Bell, and she's one of like the media liaisons. So she'd be good.
Lake Bell?
Yep.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Well, guys, we've got the scoop. Thank you. I do see somebody on a bullhorn down here as well. I do have my camera for static recording in case I needed it. Make murder more difficult. Let's listen to what she's saying.
Cheyenne people, the original stewards of Colorado, and integral and active communities in Denver and beyond. Our movement is led by Black, Brown, Indigenous women of color and honors the 600 Black civil rights leaders and peaceful demonstrators who began their journey from Selma to Montgomery in 1965, and their sacrifice and efforts, which led to the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Ladies, this is our Selma. Ready? So at this point, I'm going to read names of people that have passed as a result of gun violence. And I would like to remind you, if you have someone that you would like to honor, come on up, take the microphone from me. If you'd like to recite their name, if you'd like to share your story, please feel comfortable in doing so. Cameron Bowie of Orlando, Florida, April 9th, 2023, at the age of 7. Sorry, I'm a first grade teacher. I think she's moving us back up to the front. I'm going to finish this. Are you guys good with that? Carol Clark in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on April 9th, 2023. She was 72 years old. Carol Fulmore of Orlando, Florida died on April 9th, 2023. She was 69 years old. Cedric Banks Sr. of Hammond, Louisiana passed on April 9th. Cedric was 53 years old. Cesar Lopez of Rocket City, Oklahoma, died on April 9th, 2023, at the age of 23. Christopher D. Osmond of Decatur, Illinois, died on April 9th, 2023. 2023. At the age of 43. Clayton Stevens of Lawton, Oklahoma, died on April 9th, 2023, at the age of 19. Dale Dion Williams of Columbus, Georgia, died on April 9th, 2023, at the age of 39. Damian Cogan of Cincinnati, Ohio, passed on April 9th, 2023, at the age of 16. And Danny Gonzalez of Walker, Louisiana, passed on April 9th, 2023, at the age of 24. Again, if you have anyone that you would like to honor, please feel free to come forward.
Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, sorry. It's my understanding that you are kind of the liaison for social media. Do you mind if I have ask you some questions? This goes, would you mind if I ask some questions? I'm very curious. Oh, right now they are doing 10 minutes of silence. Looking at some questions. This next person. So bear with me, please. Yeah. Again, you just entered into Lady Justice of the Press. We are having a 10-minute silence for those who have died by firearms across America. 10 minutes of quiet silence. Mike Stevens, I agree. Once we start messing with the Constitution and taking away, where will it start? Where will it stop? And yes, the Constitution is a living document. And if we do take away guns, it only takes guns away from law-abiding citizens, not the criminal. Correct or not? Taking this out on the court of public opinion, letting you decide what you think. Tell us your stories. Provoke this conversation by leaving a comment. Thank you.
We all left the thing, and we all like, you don't dance with fire. We all dance with fire.
So sexy. So sexy. You don't.
Yo,
No. It's flirtatious. She's giving it to her. It's flirtatious. Very fancy. We like. No, very, no, not
What?
well, sometimes. I mean, only because she had a nice body and tan, but it just looks like it doesn't get her feet
And guns, not healthcare. I like that. Go ahead and get healthcare. Again, getting medical services or what is somewhat of a choice, I guess. Trying to figure out how to pay for those services. Well, that's another story. As far as medical care goes, excuse me, ma'am.
Right.
Well, I guess she's no longer wanting to chat. Are you no longer wanting to chat? I guess not.
Yeah.
Excuse me? I just wanted to chat with you for a moment.
Yes,
I just want to understand more.
I need a minute actually,
Okay.
just because I've been up since 4 doing this.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
But there's a multitude of people I know that you'll do. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with. I just want to make sure I'm talking to somebody that.
Yes. You've been doing a lot of press.
Well, I totally get it. I am Liberty. I'm Lady Justice Liberty Press.
What's that?
I travel all over the Union. Standing on the First Amendment, writing on the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Okay. Correct. Thank you. So this did spark my interest. I want to understand what's going on here as far as, I see something on the back of the shirt as far as, selling your guns and then buying them back. I'd like to understand that better too. And I do have a history. Mhm.
What's that?
Well, I happen to know a child
With Kristen.
who went over to grandma's house for it was Christmas. And so was the rest of the family. Well, a 7-year-old found a gun under grandma's pillow and thought it was a toy and shot her 6-year-old cousin. I do. It's my children's stepbrother. So, and you know, it happened several years ago, you know, but it's still,
Yeah, so sorry. That's the thing about gun violence. It was so. It's not just the person who died. The ripple effect. Every single person who's mourning that person. Everything, you know, there's the parents.
in this situation, a 7-year-old cousin has to live knowing they hurt their cousin. They didn't mean to, but it happened.
Can you imagine going out like
Yes, yeah. So, but on the other hand, you know, I was raised around guns, and I'm still here to talk about it.
yeah, my husband is
You know?
was a gun owner for many years, and you know a lot of people here. But, and I think the sentiment is everybody. It doesn't define me. I may like guns, but it doesn't define me. And if it's the number one killer of children and teens.
I don't
Like
even
that's
know how
fine, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is, you know.
No, yeah, I know it's right here. Right on the map.
If only people had just locked up their guns, but now there's been mass shootings, and they're just yeah. So
Well, you know, back in the day, and I'm going to probably date myself, but I swear I'm only 29. It's that new
I'm
math.
51.
It's that new math. I was what I say, but we didn't have our guns locked away anywhere. They were put up.
We
So
didn't
like
have so many.
possibly,
People still died, but people still died from that. That was the way people died, was from like kids getting together.
well, yeah,
We
we
didn't have
did.
the mass shooting.
That's true. But I will say, we wouldn't have eaten it, you know, if we didn't go
Oh,
hunting,
yeah, I mean, hunting,
you know.
that's the thing. Hunting, if people depend on it for food, for hunting, like that's great. The issue is that we've just been asking people to just have your hunting guns, whatever you have to do. But instead of making it sensible, you know, and making it viable for people to like have guns, it's gone so far the other way. Where it's just like rolling back, so everybody is just walking around with these cell phones. I want you to know. I just feel like my friend has a restaurant. We live in the middle of nowhere. My friend has a restaurant, and she got a note from her insurance company suggesting that her staff do active shooter drills. And my stomach was hurt, and then she goes, she's a young woman, she's in her 30s. So she goes, you know what? We ask kids to do this every single day.
That's right.
The stress. I mean, you want to talk about mental illness and stuff. We're raising a generation. Terrifying. Terrifying. Yeah. So, you know, there's people from all across the spectrum. We got Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians. Here, gun owners who don't like guns. Everybody's here because we all believe in one thing. Let's not let these guns like be the number one killer.
Right, right.
That's not a big ask. That's been kids done. You know, like you hear everybody on here. People are just, you know, we're very upset. They're scared. You know, like women, all women, you know.
Yes, I noticed that. And I think that's, yeah, I was saying to some of my viewers up there, it's like moms are mad about something, and I got to figure it out because I'm a mom.
Yeah.
I got to figure out, you know, so that's why education, knowledge is power.
Yeah.
That's why I
I'll
want to
tell you
ask
what, if
questions.
somebody has a better idea other than arming school teachers, because that's not a good idea. I'm
No,
sorry,
no.
my mom's a teacher. I've seen her purse. She'd kill everybody just looking for her car keys.
Oh, no. Sounds like my mom's purse back in the day.
Yeah. So I don't mean to make a joke of it because there's a lot of people here who are directly affected by gun violence. Yourself, but
Right.
you know, people lost people to gun violence here today, and so we're being respectful of that. I'm
Right.
assuming whatever you're filming, you're not take it out of context.
Oh, absolutely not. We're live. I can't take live out of context.
Um,
Well, I guess I could go back and re-edited, but it's too much time and too much work. I've got other things to do.
So I hope you go with your heart on this one. You know.
Yeah.
And good for you for asking questions. I think staying curious about all this is, you know, like I don't have to agree with every single person here to know that I don't want kids to die, you know.
Well, yeah, our children are our future.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. If they can't go knock on the wrong door without getting shot or drive down the wrong driveway without getting shot, because everybody's so paranoid that everybody else has a gun, that everybody's just so trigger happy. I don't that's not freedom. That's not
No,
freedom.
no. But unfortunately, I'm going to get devil's advocate a
That's
little
okay.
bit here too, because I that's how my brain works.
I think that's
So
fair.
we take the guns out of the people's hands that are upright citizens. They're obeying laws and rules and doing what they're supposed to do in life. But what does it do with the criminals out there? It just makes it easier for them, does it not?
Yeah, I think it's just, I hear that. I really do. Think about that a lot. I think what we're saying is we just have to start somewhere. Because we can either do nothing and have so many mass shootings that the news can't even cover it. The news can't even cover it. We've become so immune to it. We either do that or we do nothing.
Well, I think it falls back on parents, on the parents. I think it falls back on schools. I think it takes a village to raise one child. I believe in that that old saying.
Uh-huh.
I believe parents need to teach their children at a very young age about gun safety, and maybe even let them know about gun violence. I mean, because our kids, unfortunately, are growing up faster today than they were even 20 years ago, unfortunately. But we, as a society, I think we are all guilty of that. I think some of that education could fall back to our schools, especially Ben's kids have to be, their backpacks are looked through so much, and stuff. Well, why is that? Well, because of gun safety. I mean, it all goes back to that. I think kids should learn, keep their cotton picking fingers off of things that don't pertain to them. Like I said, I was raised around guns. I've never been shot by a gun. Now, my cousins and I even played with pellet guns or BB guns, shooting each other as a kid, as kids, just playing like what you would do now with paintball, paintball guns,
Ever have to kill anybody, like a criminal or a bad guy? Or anything?
Have I?
Yeah.
Heck no, I couldn't. I know now I could punch him in the face,
Uh-huh.
but
I
that's
think that's all we're saying. It's like,
yeah,
it's like
that's a big responsibility.
when you have more things are more likely to happen in the case of your kids stepping into, it's just the stats are just overwhelming. That with guns comes for gun violence. Like I tell you, if somebody has a better idea, you'll get 25,000 women sitting on their steps to do that too. We just want this to stop. We don't want to talk about banning books. We don't want to talk about banning trans drag queens. Like I know a lot of drag queens. I've never been killed by any of them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So what is this buying your guns back? I don't understand that concept.
We're asking Governor Polis to issue a ban on guns. We're just gonna pause the toys and get a buyback and issue buyback. People want that. And like I said, we gotta start somewhere.
So basically, would they be turning their guns into the government, so to speak, and then buying them back? Is that
No. Buying them back. Sorry, they could sell their guns and then they would be melted down.
Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Okay, well, that's a little different.
Taking the guns off the street.
Okay, well, thank you. I don't mean to be ignorant, but unless you ask questions, you never
I
know.
appreciate it. Anybody wearing clear crystals, all right by me.
Hi, thank you. What was your name again? Michaela. Thank you so much for your time. Well, now you've got the scoop here, guys. The moms are angry. That's what I would uh, surmise from this. And so are aunties. Two aunties here for the kids. Yeah. Well, I shared my story with them as well as with you all. I think we've all been touched by guns, but I don't feel, and I will state for the record, I don't feel like I should give up my gun if I had guns. I don't think I should give up my guns or be forced to give up my guns because I am such a strong advocate of the Constitution of the United States of America. Once we start playing with our gun rights, I'm just a little fearful. We're all in, you know. Do we no longer have freedom of speech? Do we no longer have our right to uh, our fourth? Yeah, yeah, not a lot of cars were driving then. And I have to say also, I still say, parents, you are responsible for your child and or children. You are responsible for their safety too. I mean, I was raised with guns, and I've learned a respect for guns. I also think our teachers, our schools, they need to be responsible. I mean, I took hunting classes in school back in the day. You know, that's not far fetched from gun safety. You know, it's not much different. Protect kids, not guns. That's what I keep seeing.
Not just that.
Pardon me?
Nothing. I'm making jokes because I'm uncomfortable that things are terrible, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a
Sometimes,
defense mechanism.
yeah, sometimes jokes. Yeah, I get you. You're very welcome. That is true. Sometimes we do have our defense mechanisms where we got to joke or, you know, make some off putting remarks. We do have some booms honking. You guys are in violation of your horn. I see no emergency. Just saying for the record. Surprised that cop over here isn't flying over here trying to ticket everybody that's honking. If you're out there in St. Johns County, out there in Florida, that's exactly what would be happening. Isn't that right, St. Johns County K9 officer? You know who I'm talking about. Yes, guys, please share the stream, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you will be notified each and every time Lady J 1A goes live or uploads a new vid for y'all. see what this officer, this state trooper over here in the truck. I think I might go over there while I've got y'all on board with Lady J, 1A. I might go on over there and ask him what he thinks about this protest, peaceful protest out here on the state capitol yard, way, hill, garden area, whatever. I did not do any static recording. Amend again, the Second Amendment is what it says. Second Amendment has been amended already, right? That's what made it an amendment. Anyway, guys. I want to see how I'm doing on time here, because we got some things we're doing this afternoon. Places to go, people to see. Oh, I think maybe I don't have time. I always got time. Sorry about that, Mr. Amazing. I got to come over here and say hey, hey, hey to this trooper. You know me. I'll try to make it fast and snappy. Okay, cool. So, what do you guys think? Should we amend our Second Amendment again, invoking yet a new amendment that, of course, would affect laws? And this truck is on. See if he's even in here. I don't. Sounds like the car's on. Maybe it's that bus behind. This is CSP 803 license plate. Give him a wave. Hello, sir. I just thought I'd come over and see how you're doing today and say hey, hey, hey. And everything's quiet thus far.
Yep.
Would you like to tell me your name?
What's that?
What is your name?
Stripper Hampton.
Trooper Hampton?
Yep.
What is your call ID number or badge number?
4.
Pardon me?
You have my name. What else do you need?
For the public record, permanent record.
I didn't contact you, so I don't have.
No, I'm
I'm
contacting you,
required
sir.
to release that information to you now. Is
Okay.
there something I can help you with?
Well, no, I'm trying to have a cordial conversation with you. You know, we should feel safe and feel like we can come up and talk to our public servants whenever we want to or need to or like to. I mean, that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
So we've got that established. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
See if there's something I can help you with.
Well, yeah, I need your call ID number as requested by the public.
Well, I'm not required to release that to you now.
Okay, well, I will
Contact
be.
you.
I will be making my yeah. I'll make a report on that. I'll follow up on that.
Good day now.
This trooper is being a real tyrant. Yeah, for the record, for the permanent record, he is in CSP 803. Oli. Oh, he's a canine officer. Shame on him. It's not looking very good for the state of Colorado. I'm just saying. He did not want to give out his numbers because he didn't contact me. I contacted him. I'm going to find out through his policies through the state of Colorado. We've got the time stamped on here. At 11:35 a.m. Okay, we are running good on time. I thought it was actually later, and it is. Anyway. Oh, guys, what's going on? Not sure where my stream went. Oh, my device is getting hot. Soon I need to cool it down. Hey guys, I hope you're still with me. Please. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back. As you can see, that trooper was not very cool. For 5x5, thank you, Mr. Amazing. So appreciate you. I am getting some feedback. over here on my device. I'm not seeing a picture. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I'm not. I don't know. Anyway, guys, there we go. I think I'm back up. I'm back out there again. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming in and climbing aboard with Lady Justice, Lady Press. Season 5 will be starting soon. And Lady J has a new hashtag she's going to be supporting. It's going to be hashtag don't feed the pigs. Yeah. So those that know Lady J knows that I've got a big old mouth. Okay. And that's going to be really hard, but doable for Lady J to be a little silent and reserved. And we'll see how that pans out. I still want to be able to ID uh, the officers that I come in contact with for the permanent record, so to speak. How I'm going to handle this guy over here, I'm going to find out what his policies really are. Because I jive a diver, if you understand what I mean. And Lady J does not seem to plainly trying to do job about certain things. Yeah. His call ID number, he could have very easily gave it to me, you know. But he wanted to be like that. So we'll let him be like that. And we'll be the way we're going to be. So anyway. I've got some plans by the end of this week. I'm planning on playing out this area for a bit. I've got some things I want to take care of. And I'll be back. I will be back. Got things to do, places to see, people to serve. I don't know. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe, pass on the spread the word. And I want to shout out my channel members. Hey, 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 documenting the downfall. Thank you, thank you. Hey, 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 Jake's News Now. Fabulous having you aboard, and thank you. And I also would like to shout out Courtney. Hey, hey, Courtney, thank you. You too can become a channel member and enjoy all the perks channel members receive. Yeah. Thank you, each and every one of you, for climbing aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Until the next time, I'll catch you on the other side. Giddy up, 1A.